I started playing Rogue Lineage 6 years ago, when I was 13. And this game has changed my life in ways you wouldn't imagine. Imagine this. Raguzer and Archmage are your adoptive fathers. And every time you do something good, you feel great about yourself. You feel like you've done something amazing that you want to show your fathers. You feel accomplished. You feel ultra. And so you show this to your father. And what does your father do? What does he do? He beats the shit out of you. You go show it to your other father. What does he do? He looks at you with a smile and beats the shit out of you again. Over and over and over until you're no longer an ultra, until you're just a freshie again. You're just a freshie. You're back to being a freshie, back to square one. And so, to make your fathers proud, you do everything that's possible to get back to this ultra state, to be even better than you were before. You you get basic training, you become a super, you become an ultra, and even maybe you become an uber. Maybe maybe you're big enough for that. Maybe you're that type of bitch. And then you go show your fathers. Thinking of yourself as a new creation. Something better than you were before. You go and show your fathers. And what do? What do you think they do? They beat the shit out of you. Until you're wiped. You don't realize until you take a step back that you're so addicted to this endless cycle of mental abuse of playing this game Rogue Lineage. Begin to develop a sense of you're a masochist now. You've taken the Rogue Lineage to Deep Woken, to League of Legends pipeline, all just for it to all come back and it all connects together. And I've realized that Rogue Lineage has taught me 3 very important things. Number 1 is that Rogue taught me how to be resilient. You see, you spend hours and hours to create a build, to finally get to your class. You do all the farming for whatever it is. You go to Z-Scream Pit, get your ass beat in Z-Scream Pit, so you wipe, you restart, go to Z-Scream Pit, get your ass beat by the Z-Screams again until you're finally ultra. And then once you get your ultra, you get your ass fucking wiped by a meta evamp snap snarf shinobi and his whole gang of goonies from House Famous.
Box them up and then I grip it.
What can you do about it?
It's a screw.
I mean, you have to become resilient. You have to become strong if you want to keep going. Shit. It teaches you that in life, nothing is fair. Picture this. You go to college. You go to high school. You're probably in high school right now watching this, or maybe even in college if you started as early as me. You're in college. You go for 4 years. First, you finish your high school first. Then you go to college for 4 years. Then, say maybe you get your master's. Let's say you get your master's. So you go to college for 6 years, and you go to work for this company for the next 40 years of your life. And you're looking for this beautiful position called the Chief Financial Officer of your company. And you work for 40 years in hope that you will attain this position. Only for the CEO's Nepo baby boy to become the CFO and bitch you around for the last 4 years of your life. Rogue Lineage teaches you that someone will always have a better Israeli-inspired IDF fucking build that they will eat your ass with. And that people start off with better circumstances. Think about rolling your race. Some people roll a Navrin, a Dinakari, and life is easy as fuck. But let's say your bitch ass rolls Scroom. You're a damn mushroom. Yikes. Life isn't fair. Secondly, Rogue taught me what it's like and what it feels like to be part of a terrorist organization. See, when you join a house, and you're part of this house, and you join, and you have daily floods, and you control the server, The feeling is akin to being a part of the Taliban when they controlled Afghanistan. You're powerful. You're unstoppable. You're as immovable as a camel in a sandstorm. It taught me the things that motivate people for power and to control the world. And it taught me about patriotism. I mean, when you have a whole house and people, like 1 or 2 people flood in that aren't a part of your house and those people are kill on sight if they don't know the safe word. Come on. That's patriotic. When the whole house comes together to whoop their ass. I couldn't imagine a greater example of patriotism, at least not in the country that I'm in right now. I don't see it. Not as like I did see in Rogue back in the day. Rogue taught me the importance of unity in a group filled with hatred. Lastly, Rogue taught me what it's like to have an addiction. Rogue was preparing me for college long before I even had known I was a heavyweight. Rogue would bring you to monumental mountain highs right before dropping you off into the valley of the shadow of death. The dopamine was exhilarating in these mountain highs, and the sadness was overwhelming when you finally wiped and hit that bottom. After
Getting your ass raped by 4 Wraith Knights.
Especially after the new update, where Wraith Knights are the fucking chosen ones, akin to a deep woke and drowned god. Sadly, playing Rogue is like jacking off. It feels good in the moment, it feels great, but afterwards you just feel awful. You hate yourself. You hate everything around you. There's no point to being alive. Until you start to recover, and then you take a good night's rest, and back in the morning you want to do it again. 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 You can never get enough. No matter what, you can never get enough. You know, it's actually sobering to hear the sound of Fimble or Grapple or Demon Step even come within 5 pixels of your vicinity. It's hurtful. Anyways, that's it. I have much more to say about Rogue Lineage, but those are like my top 3 points. If you want to hear more about Rogue, and because I have a lot more shit to say about Rogue, then get this video to like 50 likes or something, like even 25 likes, and I'll do something. I'll do some bullshit like that. But I've been playing a lot of like Deep Woken recently, so my goal is to hopefully get enough subscribers that Rogue User will notice me and unban me from the Deep Woken Discord, so I can play with other people. It's pretty lonely out here. Damn. So, join my Discord. Thank you. Bye bye.
It's a screw me. I see him go to grassy grass. Woke up in the new life, found my favorite fucking inn. You saw him at